Hello, my name is Raymond Aaron, New York Times top 10 bestselling author, professional speaker, and adventurer. And even with all my activity, all my life, I've struggled with weight. And it's a bit embarrassing to admit that. And I've gone on a few diets, and they've been somewhat successful and somewhat unsuccessful. So when Eric Edmeades told me about WildFit that is based on anthropology, it's based on what cavemen actually did, it seemed a bit weird, but then he convinced me. He said, if cavemen lived this way and they survived well, obviously for the last million years, then it's the way we should live. So I thought about it and I joined, and I was startled. Mostly what I was startled by is the instruction he gave in the first week, which was to change almost nothing, but to listen to my inner voice, and the inner voice tells me the wrong things to do. Like the inner voice said funny things like, it's a buffet, it's free, you should eat it. And the inner voice said funny things like, it's a birthday, you have to have cake. And friends of mine would say, I'm Italian, I have to have pasta. And what Eric said is, don't change anything, just listen to the inner voice, because the inner voice is what is in charge. And when you try to resist the inner voice, you fail all the time. I said, what? I thought this was supposed to be a diet. I thought I was supposed to count calories or something. And so I started to listen to my inner voice. I was shocked when it rose to the level of consciousness so I could hear what my inner voice was saying to me. Then I know I could laugh at it. I could say, oh, please, give me a break. And so I was no longer controlled by it. I could just listen to it and know that it was an input to me that I could choose to listen to or not, whereas before it controlled me. So what happened? 15 pounds fell off. That never happened before. 15 pounds fell off, but not because it was a diet. It was because I was running a new life. And people say you have to have a lifestyle change, you shouldn't go on diets, blah, blah, blah. WildFit is not a diet, and it's not a lifestyle change. WildFit is my whole psychology seems to be different. When I used to go to a sweet table, I would say, oh, I wonder what sweets I should take. Now I'm disgusted by the sweet table, and it's not because someone told me, it's because I turned that little voice off, and I'm in charge. I am in charge now, and it's delightful. It's delicious. It's spectacular. I'm so, so happy. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, WildFit. Thank you, the caveman that gave Eric the idea.